puff pastry. For the puff pastry ingredients, you're going to need pure lard, 455 grams, and then 900 grams of Robin Hood all-purpose flour, and then salt, and then cold water. Now we're going to prepare the dough, adding a little bit of salt into our mixture. We're going to add 1/3 of lard for this. We're going to cut it into cubes. Now we're gonna add the lard in. Now we're gonna start mixing it. And you have to add cold water by little by little. This is how it should look like. Until you get to this part, you should be adding more water. So you should be adding water until you get to how it looks like a dough. After you take it out of the mixture, you want to get it on a rolling pin, and then you're going to lightly dust it with some flour, and then you're going to roll it out smoothly. After you roll it, this is how it should look like, and you have to cut it into 3 parts. You have to cut it to 3 separate parts, and with the leftover lard, you have to cut it into cubes and put it on the dough, on one piece of the dough. And then you're putting it so it looks like that. You're gonna do that to all of the dough. You only put the lard on 2 separate parts, and now you fold it. You fold it over like that. Then you press against hard. You put more flour on, and then you repeat the same. You put flour on the other side so it does not stick. You flip it over. Make sure it doesn't stick to the surface, then it won't be good. Now you start rolling. You have to repeat this process 3 times. After you put the lard in, you don't press on it as much as you would. After you do it the second time, this is how it should look like. And now we're separating it into 3 parts, but you don't cut it all the way. Now we're only marking it, not slicing it. Now we're gonna fill in 2 parts that we marked with lard. This is when it's halfway. You're gonna fill it up. Only two of them, not 3. Now we fold it one more time. You can see there is 3 layers. I'm gonna flour it. Flour the bottom. I'm gonna flip, flour, then roll. Then you repeat the rolling part again. Don't press too hard or the other layers will start to go away. This is gonna be the last layer you repeat. You're gonna mark. And then you're gonna add lard to 2 pieces, not 3, just 2. Then you're gonna fill it all the way in. This is the last time you roll and put lard. Now we're folding it for the last time. Some flour. You can look at the layers. There is a lot of layers. Now you're gonna flour. This is the final part. You roll it. You need to roll it less thicker because it's gonna puff up and it's gonna be too big. So you have to do it until it gets pretty thin. So you're gonna crack an egg into a bowl and take the whites, and you're gonna whisk it in a little bit. You're gonna use this to stick the puff pastry together. Now you're gonna cut it in a stripe, and then you're gonna cut it into squares. That's how it looks like. You can see all the little layers in there, and it's gonna puff up when it's in the oven. You're gonna take some of the egg wash, Then you make whatever you want to put it in the middle. You can make it sweet or savory. So this is a savory mix of tuna, potato, onions, ginger, and curry leaves. Then you close it. You press on the sides so it closes. That's how it finished one looks. You can see all the layers, and it's gonna puff up even more when it's cooked. You're gonna put it on a tray. Make sure it's all closed. Put it on a tray. You beat the egg yolk, and then you take a brush and brush it on top of the pastry so it gives it a really shiny color. You do it to all of them, and for the rest of the dough, you don't have to use it right now. You could put it in the freezer and take it out whenever you're going to use it. So you brush it on all of them. You're going to preheat the oven to 350. And then you're going to put it in when you think it's going to be ready. Now you're going to put it in for about... So we put it in for about 1 hour in 350. So it depends on which oven you're using. And just make sure you're looking at it. It turns golden brown and it rises. So it rises about a lot of layers if you do it properly. And it looks really good. So thank you for watching. Bye.